Good morning, my stars. My name's Farley. Welcome to AdAstraDraconis, and today we are playing some Cobblemon. Nice and early, first thing in the morning. And yes, I am a little bit tired. And it's not early for some, given it is only past 10:30 in the morning, British summertime. It is early for me. And yeah, I hope everyone had a lovely weekend, and if it wasn't a lovely weekend, I hope that your week ahead is going to be better. We are going to obviously play some Cobblemon today. I'm mostly thinking of doing a bit of building, sprucing up around the base, probably growing a lot of trees to make wood, since we have a berry storage area to build. So that is probably some of what we'll be doing today. No plans to Pokemon hunt, but you never know. If I get bored, I might root around in the PC and see about taking a few out for leveling up. Maybe evolve a few Pokemon. So, did some tidying up. You might remember, or perhaps if you're new, you don't remember. I recently did some Cobblemon Unchained to get some shiny Magikarp. We found two, or I found two, and both ended up appearing off stream. And I couldn't take any more. I was well up into, I think it was 1,300 and something. And no, I had enough. How people do it, chaining for so long, I don't know. But I ended up with about 5.5 boxes of Magikarp, which I have now trimmed down to considerably less. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, so 5.5, 6 boxes. All the Magikarp you see here, the traditional orangey red ones, these are all 95% plus, and we're saving them because I have future plans where once point redemptions are a thing, that's still going to be a little while. I haven't met all the requirements yet for Twitch affiliate. I'm going to remodel this area over here a little bit, and it's going to become a Magikarp pond. And people will have the opportunity to claim, to name a Magikarp, and it will go into this pond with the name of their choosing. But that is a future project for future affiliate days. So, what sort of things are we doing today? Well, we've got our lovely berry patch. I am quite proud of it. We have all 69 berries. Nice. So we need to get some storage that's going to go into this building here. Which still needs a little bit of work. We've got these outside, mostly positioned so I can figure out a few things. But we've got this very empty bit of space, and so we're going to be doing some work here. And then down here, I want to do a little bit more. It is extremely large and empty right now, but I'm still not quite sure what else to add in here. Except maybe, like, more display cases. Maybe have a wall of Pokeballs. This is meant to be more of a little bit of an archaeology lab. So maybe I can make some sort of setup like some tables, some desks with computers on it. A couple of bookshelves. We definitely need some bookshelves in here to make it look like we've been studying reviving Pokemon. Speaking of which, we have an Aerodactyl waiting to be collected. And I've got a fossilized drake and a fossilized bird, but we already have that combination. And frustratingly, I haven't had much luck getting the others, or at least more than one. We've got the fossilized fish in here, but I have only found the one. So let's just load this up. There we go. So, looks like about 19 rotted flesh counts for the restoration tech. That's good to know. And then if we have a look here, this is the Aerodactyl. Oddly enough, not the worst stats I've gotten for an Aerodactyl. At some point I'll need to go through all my EVs and sort them out as well, but that's not going to be today. Alright, so... Well, we could be doing all that. I'm going to plant some wood. Oh, a little bit of mist here. Love that. I do want to plant some wood to basically start prep for making storage. Since I have sophisticated backpacks, I also have the one for like storage, like chests and barrels. So I'm thinking of maybe doing like rows of barrels up here. And we could do like back-to-back barrel rows. I think that could look really cool. I'm seeing a gloom. I just want to go check its stats. Where are you? Come here, please. Oh, and we've got another Absol. Absol, my beloved. You're not that great, so I'm going to ignore you. Come back here, please. Am I going to add you to the collection is the question. Ooh, I might. I do love me an Absol. That's it. I already have so many. And it's not going to stop me adding to the collection. But Mamo is level 84, so let's grab a couple of my favorites. Levables. We're going to need to make some more, I think. And quite a few times out, Mao just isn't very good at... Yep, nope, she missed a Gamma Grass. One of these days she'll get it on the first go. Nope. Oh, come on, Mau Mau. We've got a live audience this morning. Finally, it fell asleep. All right. Will it stay asleep for more than one turn? That is the question. Lovely stuff. I really do love the Pokeball animations that the Cobblemon team have done. Yes, excellent, excellent. Right, well, with that distraction aside... Oh, I remember one of the things I was going to do this week. We have this little fellow. Rash 56. Because that's what his nature is and his IVs. Pay no attention to the speed EVs. But, yeah, this lovely little fellow needs to level up. He also needs a name. I am taking suggestions from the audience, although... Actually, you know what? We had a really good one last week, and I think I'm going to use that. And that was Giblet. The fact that he's not going to stay a Gibble doesn't matter. Giblet is such a cute name. So let's evolve him. And it still works along the way. There we go. And of course, we can evolve him again because that is just how ready he is. So now we get a Garchomp too. Look at that. Our lovely land shark. And he'll be good accompaniment for Gaia, who's the team rock queen. So they are fun just to keep in my party for the moment. Alright, so in addition to growing a bunch of wood, which I'm probably going to do down here because we've actually cleared out quite a bit of space. There used to be a big mound of dirt here and we cleared that away last week. I am going to do something here. As you can see, it's a very square, hollowed out area. It's going to go a little bit deeper. Just a little bit deeper. And I'm going to build a little mine entrance and dig down from here, down underground. Mostly because as I can, and I just think it would be nice to have a little mining area up top attached to the base. I just think aesthetically it could look very nice, and you know, practically it'll be quite useful. And we don't need to go into our bed because we have a sleeping bag. Well, hey. So we'll put that there for now. But we do still need to go up past the house because we do have some wood growing over here. Some oak wood. Although, given the amount of potsil we have, it could be worth growing some spruce trees and using them instead, since the wood does tend to be quite plentiful from the bigger spruce. So we'll see what we do. Anywho, as mentioned, I hope folks are having a lovely Monday morning. If you're new here or if you're a returning viewer, hey, say hi. I'd love to know, what is your favorite Pokemon? What is your favorite Cobblemon model? And what are you looking forward to in 1.7 when that finally drops? That looks to be the riding update. I don't know about you, but I am very excited to have Noivern get added. I think they're absolutely adorable. And just really fun in general. And well overdue to have them in the collection. You did money. What in the world? Where did you come from? Oh, apparently Gaia is getting a princess to join her in her queendom. We're gonna just... Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. I want to switch. And we're gonna go to Valletta. Oh no, scary face. That's fine. We're gonna sleep powder you. Oh, she couldn't catch him. No, 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 no. God damn it, I'm an idiot. Nope. I can't look. I can't look. No. Damn it. Well, you only did what you were told. I can't hate you for that. I'm not going to blame you. That is entirely my fault. It's not like I don't have a little avatar, so... I will say one thing I'm looking forward to is the Cobblemon breeding eventually. I really just think that is going to be really fun to have natively. I don't currently use any mods for that. The only real mods I have, obviously Cobblemon is a mod, but like additional supplementary mods. The ones I tend to have are, so I have the riding mod, which will obviously be uninstalled once full riding is added, but little things like adding magic carp patterns. This one is one of our shiny lads. He is the high statted one and I evolved him. He is 94% IVs and I was just like, yes, love it. Whereas we have this shy little fellow down here. Not quite as good, but still very shiny. So we'll come back over here. That is our fishing dock. Hello, Voltorb. Alright, what do we got? There we go. that's right. We had a new jukebox. So let's put you in here. It's got a regular upgrade, and we also got the advanced upgrade, which lets you play multiples. But got some good music tracks. I'm pretty happy. But we don't need another iron backpack, so this can go in here. Ferret! I love this model so much. I just want to cuddle it. And another reason to build out a little mine shaft area here, and maybe have a little open forge. Put smelting here, maybe. But another reason to do that would be I can then relocate the tumblestone mini farm that I have up there to somewhere a little more appropriate and with a bit more space. So we want to plant some trees. 1, 2, 3. That'll do for now. And then we got a bunch over here. Now, are there any I want to take down due to proximity? Because this is something I have been thinking about. Is this one too close? No, I don't think so. I think that's fine for there. Now, I rather like these where they are, so what I'll do is grab some saplings. You can plant a fresh one in existing pods, like here. I am very rambly in the mornings, but that is quite okay. So we've got Fortune Axe, regular Diamond Axe. Bit low on the XP, but that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not gonna need more than that. Let's see, we've got a whole bunch of bone meal, courtesy of our fishing extravaganza, I think is the word for it. It was quite bonkers. Ooh. That spread out a bit more than I wanted it to. But, oh well. Right, so... 1, 2, 3... Climb my way to the top. I will say fast leaf decay is quite a nice mod to have. As is right click harvest if you have it. If anyone has, what mods do you really prefer? Quality of life ones we're talking, not well, Cobblemon specific is good, but also just general Minecraft specific. Like, do you have any that you really enjoy using on your world? I'd love to know. Oh. Oh, there we go. I'm probably going to keep doing that. And then we mop these all up. And we grab... Oh, we only got 2? Huh. Usually it's a little more generous than that. Alright, that seems to still think it's a cypress tree, but okay. I'll grab a couple more then, since that was not generous at all. This might... Wait, I have a sector? No, there we go. Let's dig our way out. What in the world happened with this one? I guess it was close enough to that one to react to it. That's quite a bit of a low-hanging foliage, that's for sure. I don't know why I'm doing it with that one. I should be doing it with a different... Is this one got... No, that's Silk Touch as well. Ugh. I'll just use a regular one. There we go. And then nap. And let's use 1 week to get up to the top. Thank you. And then we can dig our... well, chop our way down. There we go. Now, I know for me, right-click harvest is one I've suggested on another server. What else have I suggested? Comforts mod, which is the one that gives me this backpack. It also gives hammocks, which are quite fun if that's your thing. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Well, I had intended to be a little earlier today so that I could... oh! Yes! Excellent, excellent, excellent. So I could try and add some music to the stream. But once again, I forgot. And I did sleep a little bit more than I intended, but that's okay. I'm still up. But, you know, it's actually really frustrating to try and find music that is not generated by AI. I have no interest in AI generated music because it's slop. And the specific reason it's slop is because no human made it. It is stolen tracks. It is taking other people's work with no regard for what music should be. It's soulless, and I don't have an interest in it. And it's really frustrating that so many platforms are flooded with it. Platforms that were trusted for royalty-free, copyright-free, stream-safe music now are so inundated they don't even bother trying to hide that they have AI music, and that's really upsetting. It's like, I don't want it. I have no interest in using AI, or specifically generative AI, let's be clear, because there are analytical AI in science that is currently being used for great intent and great work, or it's certainly being trained with that in mind, and that's what we want. How was it phrased? It's, I want AI to be cleaning my house, folding my laundry, managing my expenses. Well, maybe not that part, but looking after the humdrum, the boring parts of life, so that I have more free time. It should not be used to essentially take away, essentially leave me only with the boring things in life to do, with the work, and essentially hijack creative fields, creative works, things that bring joy. Like, how can you bring joy from something that has no soul? I don't understand the mentality for it. But that is my rant for now. Over. But I'm probably going to find there are a couple of... Obviously, Minecraft have their stream-safe music list. I'm going to probably try and load that. One thing I might do is also look at a couple of Pokemon remixes that are available online, maybe on YouTube playlists. I know a few streamers who use those to great effect. There we go. So now we have lots of spruce logs. And we're just waiting for the oak logs to properly catch up. Let's... Did this spawn another... Oh, thank goodness it didn't spawn a beehive, because I have a male comb bee, of course it is. I have a fun habit of growing oak trees and then ending up with beehives. Just endless amounts of beehives. Another fun sort of silly Minecraft fact is, if I make a base near a river or by some sort of body of water, inevitably squids will spawn and they'll beach themselves, and I end up with like a full stack of you know, what's it called? I forgot. I'm blanking on what the name is right now, but you know, the squid ink. I end up with a full stack of it. Have I any here? Here we go. Ink sac. I end up with a full stack of those before like the end of a week. It's a little alarming, but also very funny. It's like, why is this happening? Oh, there we go. And can I get to that one? Oh. Neatly injuring myself. All of these. And then one over here. I'll grab that apple. I like some logs. And I think that'd be good just to have like a little outer frame here. Obviously keeping it square. Wooloo! I love Wooloo. Like, the Minecraft version is so adorable. And I love the in-game version one, obviously, but the Aardman animation Wooloo? Oh, my heart. I'm so taken with it. It is so cute. Like, mad props to the Aardman team for making such an adorable little version. of an adorable little guy. He's just a guy being a dude. Oh, didn't want to grow the grass. There we go. That's all working. Okay. Oh, there we go. But on the topic of music, I have been obsessively listening to the Music Box of Fate by Iron Mouse and I think it's Starlight Daryl. Now, I'm not usually a VTuber person, which is funny considering I'm actually considering getting a VTuber avatar. They just seem like a lot of fun. But I've never kind of really followed sort of a lot of the VTubers for personality things. That's not usually my kind of content. But oh my gosh, her singing? Like, I was watching Marco Meatball. He's a former opera singer who covers music tracks in video games and songs in video games over on YouTube. And I was listening to his some of his recent videos, and he reacted to that song, and her range is insane. And that's like, knowing that if you've somehow never heard of Iron Mouse, she is a VTuber, one of the most popular on the planet. She has one of the biggest stream followings, and she supports the Immune Deficiency Foundation because she herself, I believe, has a sort of unfortunate lifelong illness that affected her voice, her breathing, her singing. She's on I think she's on oxygen. I think she's got a tube and the like. I might be slightly off there. But essentially a really promising career as a opera, I think a soprano. Is it coloratura soprano or soprano coloratura? Well, it's one way around. Essentially, she was training to be an opera singer, and that was cut short by her illness. And then she started VTubing to make friends prior to the pandemic, and then she got really big during the pandemic, or started picking up during that, I think. And since then, she's been raising lots of money. You might know her, unfortunately, due to all the things coming out about her former agency, V Shoujo, because even I'd heard about that. But one of the things, as her health has at least somewhat improved, from what I understand, it's never going to, obviously, the dream would be to permanently cure it, but she does a lot of charity raising for the Immune Deficiency Foundation because they supported her and helped her. And she did a charity stream for them, which I think she put it as starting at 10k, which, how silly to think she'd only get 10k. And I think it's topped like 1.2 million. Crazy stuff. Yeah. But she's still been able to sing and show off her singing voice on stream. And if you've not had the chance to listen to it, and you're curious as to what she sounds like singing, like one of the most beautiful operatic singing voices I've heard in some time. It's lovely. I haven't listened to any of her other songs, but evidently I might need to go check those out. But I from what I gather, I think they're more poppy kind of songs, but I could be wrong. Again, I haven't listened to her repertoire, so I have no doubt she is extremely talented in other fields of singing, so... Now, let's see. We've got the axe. Let's just swap that, and then... But yeah, the Music Box of Fate, absolutely gorgeous. Well worth a listen. If only the once. I may have to snag it if it's up on, like, iTunes or something similar. Like, I have literally had it on repeat for an hour. Or at least I did yesterday. And I just really like it. And I think, honestly, we should support all indie creators. Like, that is the sort of thing you want to hear. Like, Starlight Daryl, I believe, wrote it for her, specifically to show off her range and her skill at singing. And, like, it's recorded by, like, a full orchestra. And it's just really great. Sorry. Oh my gosh. You have very quick feet, given I almost clocked you. I almost got you in one hit. Oh my gosh. Do you have a death wish? I'm catching you because I don't want you to die because of me. Oh my goodness. Why are you like this? Oh good. Didn't need the backup ball. And one thing we'll also keep an eye out for is in case any new shinies spawn. Generally, if a new shiny Pokemon spawns while I'm live on stream, I will name it for any viewers in my chat. So that's a reason to say hello. If you're picked to name it, yeah, you can choose the name that you would like, and we go from there. And if no one is in the stream, which does happen, I know Minecraft is a very popular category, but yeah, if no one happens to be live or watching live, I will go through my watch list of followers, and yeah, someone will be picked from that instead. 1, 3, 4. Oh, is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Blah. I have this for the entrance. Taller than it needs to be, but that's okay. And then do. Let's grab a full stack. Get you. I feel like 1, 2, 3, 5. There we go. And that looks like got some support beams under here. So that'll work. And then let's drop a crafting table. And we'll stick a torch on here as well. Nope, on here. There we go. So let's take some of these. Want these in as support beams. They also work quite well for hanging lanterns from. Do we have any there? Okay, let's make some. And then we'll go in here. We've got a bunch of iron nuggets. And then cars, lights, and lamps. Much love. So I'm wondering, is it worth... No. Well, that looks a little low. It could just be in the middle there instead. I think I prefer that. Oh, hello, Pikachu. Oh, come back here. Ooh, not terrible. I will say, if you're in the official Cobblemon Discord, they have a dev channel that shows off some of the work they've been doing. I really love the updated model for Alola Pikachu, especially because of the way it surfs. Just looks so cute. It's so fun. They've done some really lovely work. Let's put those in here and those in there for now because we don't need much more than that. Kind of wonder if we even need that. So what kind of covering do we want from the front of this? So what might be fun is if we have some... yeah, let's grab a few things from storage. Show the idea while it's percolating in my brain. We've got some rails here. Not too many, but, you know, probably just enough. Ooh, it could be worth getting some of the cyan terracotta. I like the copper. We'll come back for that. Are you kidding me? Again? What is with you guys? I have told you time and again, I am not interested in your newsletter. I do not want to subscribe to a party of death. But evidently you do. You're trespassing, good sirs. Well, bad sirs, really. Nobody wants you... Oh my god, go away. They're so rude. Right, Bad Omen 2? No, that's fine. We can add that to the collection. So what we'll do is we'll just grab the 7 rails that we've picked up on our travels. And like it can go as far as here. I think we'll just move this for the sake of moving it. But it's probably worth keeping the crafting table around down here, or likely relocate it, but that's kind of in the way that I don't really want to have to keep coming past it, so... Oh, I know! Do I have any gates? Boo. Oh, a ditto. Now, I already have a very good ditto ahead of any breeding being added to the game officially. But it doesn't mean I can't check for other dittos. They're so squidgy. Look at you. Just, I love the movement. No, let's not use you. Let's use you. I'm gonna knock you out. Yeah, because I don't need you. Oh, but the sad squish down. Oh, my heart. That was a little bit mean. So if we build a gate... There we go, spruce fence gate. That's better. Because then we can put... let's see if this works as my brain says it will. Do we have a minecart? Where are minecarts at? No, I used them all. Oh well, I can make one. It's fine, it's fine. Might need a couple of these. Minecart with chest. So yeah, I can have that there. Can put things in it as we go by. Probably a good source of storing like light and spare equipment. We'll see. And we can open this, and it looks fine. Yeah, that works. The question becomes, do I want this to be more kind of muddy? So we can probably put some packed mud here, at least for the opening bit. So you can go. I think we can probably have some storage here. Should be why we made chopped a whole bunch of logs. But let's just put that in there. Let's go grab the mud. We got some different. So let's grab some of the coarse dirt, a little bit of some of the rooted dirt, and then we'll grab a bunch of the packed mud and some mud bricks as well, because why not? And we'll see how those look. Ooh, we have a Corviknight visiting apparently. They do stop by from time to time. Like, I love how they look. Like this giant imposing bird just stomping around in your garden or in your space. I love it. I love them. One of the best things they ever added. Like, I don't know how many people saw the animated short that has like it's like a short series set in Galar, and just the taxi service tickles me every time. It makes me so happy. Oh, we're gonna need another diamond shovel soon. I didn't move that. That was a little creepy. Alright, let's put... let's just do that there and then that there. There we go. Adding a bit of texture to the mud on the wall. Or rather, to the dirt by including some coarse dirt and a little bit of rooted dirt. It's very subtle, but it's nice enough that it just gives that little bit of texture to the wall that isn't just all one note. And if we do... do... And, oh, no, we've got some in here. There we go. There we go. And so we've got a bit of this, which I think looks quite nice. And we'll put the tracks down. There we go. I'll probably make some more rail or go down into the in-game mines and yoink. We'll see. I kind of like how that's almost a little bit circular, but that's fine. Let's quick nap. So there we go. Lots of light. Probably more than we need. But I like this area being lit up. So what do we want over the top is the question. Do we really want a roof at all? Because we could probably do something slabs, or we can make some... Do I have any campfires left? I do not. Well, no, I do. Let's have a look. Let's... So if we do, like... So you can have a bit of a patterned roof. But that might be a little bit on the low side. You might want it a bit higher up. Assuming we can put it higher up. Where's the store? I don't think I can do that with it. That's... well, let me... Oh, yes, okay. It did automatically go to the lowest point, which not quite what I'd want. Which is a little bit annoying. I guess because it technically considers itself a full block. I guess, maybe? Hang on, let's make a slab. And say I put that there. Can I put things I am learning? No, it considers itself the... yeah. Alright, so not that for now. I think having this bit open and then coming into the mine is fine. We can go a little bit deeper and widen it a bit. And that could be where we maybe put the, I do want to have more of a smelting setup in here. We do have one in the sort of the starter house, but there we go, subtouch. Do I have a spare? I do. There's a diamond. There's a shovel. Let's dig this out a little bit more. Do I want to take it down a step here? I think I do. There we go, so that lights that up a bit. And you know what? Maybe we should put something at the end here to stop it continuing. There we go. Put that there for now. There we go. It's got the beginnings of the mine shaft here. A bit deeper there. I brought it down one. The ceiling is still level with that, so I'm just wondering, do I want to knock it open? Yeah. We can see here, see where it's supporting the dirt. It's turning to stone, coming across for a bit of support with the stone. And then we've got that there. I think actually, yeah. There we go. Let's grab a few more bits of iron. Hopefully that's going to be enough. I feel like that works to go there, and like it's as if waiting for someone to just come along and pick it up and take it with them into the mine. And what I may do is, I think, yeah, we'll do this. And then we can replace, I think, maybe this with like a step. I feel like that could work. So carve some stone steps out for going down into the mine. I think that looks good. We could maybe push it back, like, actually up to here? Yeah, we'll do that. No, actually, you know what? I do actually want that to be a bit higher. Because I'm gonna go like this. And then keep it up there. 1, 2, 3. And grab the lanterns. Yeah, chill. Wait, so what we got? Oh, a venipede. I caught one early on in the world, but oh no, I caught your lesser self. Scoliopede. Yeah, let's catch you. Why not? This could go poorly, depending. I love their shape, and I love how they curl up when they're asleep. Let's see if we can sleep harder here. Look how cute they are! Can I nudge you? Can I nudge you out? There we go. Look how cute that sleep animation is! Like the little wigglies! Oh my god! I'm a grown adult, I swear. It's funny how that works out. Hey! That's another one for the Pokedex. Speaking of, we are at 501 seen and 462 captured. So, as you can see, we have a Charmander, Charmeleon, but no Charizard yet. Squirtle and a Wartortle, but no Blastoise yet. And we haven't seen the Bulbasaur line at all yet. Oh, the temptation to go herring off trying to find a Bulbasaur is quite strong, having looked at that. Oh, and we've got another Corviknight visiting. Hello, sir. How do you do? I'm guessing they just wanted to oversee the work we're doing here. And you know what? I think it will look interesting is let's chop away at bits of the dirt here. Just as I mentioned, just giving it a bit of accent. Oh, that was Podzol. Probably didn't want to remove those, but oh well. So let's just go up here. Has that affected it too much? Not really, if I'm honest. Like, it's obviously a bit more patchy, but I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. But for along the sides here, it's a subtle bit of recoloring. I like it. I like it, I do. And then one more row in. So we've got almost a full thing there. Then Now, the only thought I'm having is, do I want to maybe switch out the cross beams for planks? I'm not sure about appearance is all. What would look better? Like, let's just give this just a look. Instead of that, if we went with this instead. I feel like the logs being there gives the impression of much more strength. So I kind of want to stick with that, maybe. And maybe we could do a bit more dirt here. But instead we go up a level. There we go. There we go. And then it transitions into stone. We can maybe add some andesite and some actual cobblestone. Just to give it, again, break up just the grey, because that can look really boring. Whereas having like a bit of andesite can make it look a little bit worn. Again, the cobbles, sort of emphasizing like where there's been a lot of traffic, where it's worn down. I think that could look really good. So let's just see. Is there anything else we can do here? Let's see about some spruce trapdoors. I'll have a think on it, but I do think putting some other blocks down there would look quite nice. And sort of maybe after this point we start branching out a bit further, like maybe off to the left and the right. This gives lots of space to put equipment in, put some furnaces in. Yeah. So let's just do... Put those there. I'm gonna grab some... I just like some of the stone just from our storage to set a few things up at least. So we got rocky stone. That could be good. I'd need to find out where to mine some of that. Let's take the cobblestone slabs just in case. Not really looking for mossy cobblestone because that's not really the vibe we're going for with this. Let's take more of that. Thank you. And that should not be in there. That should be in there. I don't know if I want stone brick. I mean, we had some of the brick mud, but I don't know. Cracked stone brick could be fun. Ah, rocky stones. There we go. Then we had a few more. Let's grab some of these. And a couple of andesite. Well, the one andesite stair I've got. Could always cut some more. For anyone who worries, no, the Teddy Ursa is not taking a bath in lava. But there are some rather high up lava pockets in this area, which are rather interesting. Not what I would have expected. Oh. Nope, not what I was intending to use. Let's put... There we go. Let's see. Bubbles, rocky stone. Ooh, that's a good texture. I like that. Ooh, yeah, we're cooking. Oh, didn't mean to take out the stairs, but you know, whatever works. And then maybe a bit of andesite. And probably want regular stone back in here as well. There we go. Then I'd say let's use the andesite stone. Yeah. I think we're going places. Alright. Oh. Replaced it with the exact same type of stir. That is where my brain is at today. Let's see, cobblestone stair. I think like that could be... And then put that in there. And the only thing I need to worry about is overdoing it, because if you put too much in, you can overdo it on the texture. And I think that's kind of a really important detail. Like, you don't want to, like, overdo it, even if it looks good. And maybe that there. A little bit of andesite there. So this reflects the fact like there's a lot of traffic coming back and forth through the mine. There we go. Then if we just grab that, we can put... There we go, because that looks like it's a little bit subtle. I hope. I was a little bit worried, like, this bit looks a bit too busy. So put more regular stone there. Alright, how are we doing? There we go, and then I think we can afford to have a bit of a meandering path. Site. Like, just that little touch of texture really goes a long way to make your, like, mining space come alive. Like, it's just automatically more interesting to the eye as you're walking along. So again, let's touch up here. Not the least, because I do want to add some of that mud. Or the rooted dirt, as it is. Put this behind the light. Oh, hello, Moonstone. Oh, thank you for that. There we go. Then do we have cobbles? Yeah, regular cobblestone there. Yeah. Alright, let's put all these away in here. Now, I think maybe just trying with these. See, do they look nice? Yeah. Oh, maybe in the middle? Actually? It looks a little bit lonely by itself, so let's just grab... Where are they? These slabs. Schlub. Alright, rocky stone slab as well. We're gonna have to get some more of those. I think I know a place I can go pinch some. And that'll look really fun. And then... maybe I'll get rid of that. Just to give it, like, a sense of, like, depth. Now that might be too much. Like, the dirt was subtle. That, not so much. Yeah. Yeah. That'll do. I likes it. We likes it, precious. We keep pushing that back and forth accidentally. I kind of like that too. But, here's a thought. Let's try... how does that look if I do that? Oh, that's gone off the rails. Not quite what I wanted. Where did that go? There we go. Kind of nice idea. Doesn't work for what I was after, so. There we have it. So we got the beginnings of our mine shaft here, which I think looks quite good. What are you doing up there? Goodness me. Oh, can't ride you. Sir. Sir, there are places that you can go that are not this. Nope. Cattail, California poppy. No. No, thank you. Let's see. Oh, hello, Gramble. Alright, so we have made at least the beginnings of the mine shaft. We might expand on it later. I do feel like this needs to be covered, but I'm just not quite sure with what. Maybe wool? Wool could actually be quite nice. Could make it like a tent. I know a couple of tent patterns that could be nice. We certainly have plenty of sheep over at the farm. So I might do that. Oh, we do need some more spruce trapdoors just to finish that off. Otherwise it looks a little bit strange. There we go. So that's 1, 2, 3. There we go. And then let's get that. There we go. Let's take a quick look. Yeah, I'd say do maybe like we'll put the wool. We can take it away if it really doesn't work. But I rather like the idea we've got the mine shaft going here, leading in. And then we can dig out this last step here. Like, so it goes in part of the way. We've got the step down. We could probably lower it again, like another step, which would mean moving these. But I think that could look really good. So like we've got that step there, then maybe another row of steps here. That brings it down one more level. That could look really good. I'm really kind of partial to that now that I've looked at it. Is that necessary? Feels unnecessary. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We'll come back and we'll do this additional step later. I definitely need to go get some more rocky stone before I can continue thinking about that. And then we want to save the more of the wood to make some of the storage. So let's just pop that there. Torches can stay where they are. So touch her in there. Yeah, that'll do. Hello, good sir. Or madam. Always the lady knights. Always the lady knights around here. Excellent. At some point, I do want to go back to the nether. Because we need to get more blaze rods. Are you kidding me? Again? Where are you? How dare you? How dare you? Sorry, lads. I had no idea they were bothering you like that. So typical. Oh, I suppose we can put these away. Ooh. Keep closing it before I've taken everything I wanted out. Soulbound book as well. Let's grab that. seeds, mushroom apple, potion, another one of these, another flag, copper. There we go. That's fine. Alright, before we set off, I am just going to take a quick AFK break. I need to refill my water. So hydrate if you haven't already. Stretch your legs, stand up, rotate your muscles, especially your wrists, if you're a keyboard user like I am, quite extensively. I will be back in about 3-4 minutes. Quick bio as well, I think. So I will see you again shortly. Whew, that took a little bit longer than expected. Sorry about that. Had a brief phone call pop up that I needed to take. But all is well. We'll have a quick nap in a moment. We've got bag space. Where was that? There we go. Moonstone ore. So let's put that in. Oh, I'm so used to getting the cobble deep slate version. Alright. Means rearranging things a little bit. That's fine. Put the shiny stone ore over there. Water, stone, firestone, thunderstone, moonstone. Alright, so the sun is setting. We'll have a quick nap. Then we're going to go out. We're going to get some more stone. And I think we're going to go hunt a Bulbasaur. Because you know what? YOLO. I do what I want on this stream. And I've got... If we go back up through here, we have quite a few fire starters. We don't have Fennekin yet. I have not seen one yet. We got lots and lots of Cyndaquils. And we've got a bunch of Charmanders now. And of course we've got one Squirtle and one Wartortle. I love them. But, well, we've got some lovely birds. And some very cute hedgehogs. And turtwigs. And one adorable kitty. And a bay leaf. We technically have 2 bay leaves. I'll have to find the other one and move it into the grass starter box. But I have not seen a Bulbasaur. So I need to check where do the Bulbasaurs hide. Because I want to find them. Hey, Mutely! Good to see you. That is a good question. Honestly, like, how can you not love all of them? Certainly their first level form is really adorable for the majority. I'm extremely fond of Fennekin, which is why I'm surprised I haven't found one yet. Sprigatito, it's such a cutie. What's the fire starter from that same tier? I'm blanking on the name, because I definitely haven't found one of those yet. And I need to get them, because I think his fun ghost fire final form is pretty boss. I love me a Rowlet, but I'm extremely fond of birds, so, you know. And yeah, Turtwigs, honestly, I don't think there is a bad starter. Like, maybe mechanically there's a bad starter, but I think every starter deserves a bit of love. Even if Quaxley doesn't really live up to people's initial Donald Duck expectations when you looked at him there. Like, Quackleval is never going to be a favourite of mine. It's just not going to happen, but Quaxley, like, the base design is quite adorable. So, let's see. We want to find ourselves a Bulbasaur. What biomes? So jungle and tropical island are the usual thing. And so, let's have a quick look on them. No, we need to go outside, because otherwise we'll be looking through the caves again, even when I've turned that off. So, jungle, 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 jungle. Where are we at? Well, we've got woodlands here. We've got the volcano. Got a rainforest and a jungle. Like, the tiniest jungle biome, like, running along the outside. Where is that other jungle that we were hanging out at? No, it was closer to home than that. So we are here. We had old growth woodland here. Where was it? Was it up here? Because I did so much swimming around in Aha, rainforest. Here we go. But I don't think that counts. I don't think rainforest really counts as jungle. I've not found a tropical island, if I'm honest. Although, that being said, let's just double check Cobblemon biomes. Rainforest. No, they're just, it's like jungle. No, least helpful. Alright, let's have a look. Because we found so many things on our explorations, there must be a good jungle around here somewhere. I think Rainforest counts as a lush biome. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Got a fungal jungle. That's fun to say. But yeah, we've got this extremely giant rainforest over here. Oh, lush, my bad. I thought that might be what you were going for there. Let's try checking out like more like the regular traditional jungle. So if we go over to Jared, and then fly that way, and see what we can find. Because one of the fun things about the lush jungles, though, if we do check out one of those as well, is because those tend to be high above lush caves, sometimes that can be a spawn point for fossil Pokemon. I don't know if that's intended, but I kind of love when it happens. Well, I love when it happens when I'm not chaining Magikarp. Off we go. Oh, that could be fun. I do want to get myself a Dratini at some point as well, so I'll need to think about where to go to get that. Okay, I lurk in comp game on Val. Have fun. I will have fun. Enjoy Valorant. Good luck. I hope you get many a headshot. Here's a rainforest. So we want just the jungle part. Oh. I might even take down some of these trees, because honestly, I love the color. Shuckle! Shuckle! We need to catch it. Where is it? I need it. I need it. Where are you? Where is the cute boy? Oh my gosh. A classic design. Yes! Alright, we have a Shuckle. Might need a few more of these out. Okay. And up we go. I like that you can tell the transition to forest by the shapes of the trees as well as the color. So jungle. Ooh, we got a jungle cave right there. Good to know that's there. You never know what you might find. Oh! Kitty. Zombies don't scare me. Except when I have no armor and I am dying. Or they overwhelm me. Which has nearly happened a time or two. Now we'll probably need to go down a level. Especially if we're going to find... because this is very coastal. So it might need to come down here or over here, because that looks a good bit like flatter. Oh. On sweet. Yeah, like this bit is entirely cliffy. Like, that's really fun, but not useful for our purposes of hunting for a Bulbasaur. Also, like, you look in the sort of the wire, you can tell this is generated partially because of this rather fun straight line. But like the textured wall from the data pack, or from the pack, is makes this a little bit interesting to look at. That's for sure. A sparse jungle, eh? And then we get all these little waterfalls. These are so pretty. Oh, the biomes you'll go indeed. But it's not where we're going. And then here is a regular jungle, parked right next door. So let's see what we can find here. Hopefully something fun. One thing I forgot to do was I need to make a new PC just to take with me, because I put my previous one in the... Oh, hello. Oh, that could have been bad. Oh, that could have been so bad. Especially with the Skelly waiting right there. Oh! There we go. Let's not do that. Let's not take the plunge. And we'll just go explore and see what Pokemon we can find. Oh, I don't have one of you. You would think I did by now. But no, apparently not. Well, this is as good a time as any, really, to fill out the Pokédex with any Pokemon I do not have yet. So Mau can stay out and tag along with me. Oh, this is a regular forest. We're not interested in that. Back to the jungle. And not falling down big holes. Let's see. I already have a Kecleon, I believe, but I don't have one of these fellows. Kanto OG, if I remember correctly. Yep, definitely don't have one of you. Hello, Weeping Bell. There we go. You step out here and it's into sparse jungle already. Now, we've already got a Tangler, so we don't need to go after that. But is that lava? Surely not. Oh, maybe it is. Oh my goodness. That is a lot of tree on fire. Oh no. That's unfortunate. I like that you at least get that warning with that particular writing mod, because another one I've used does not give you that. Oh dear. I do think this is rather lost. Quite the lost cause. That's hilarious, but also unfortunate. Well, let's come over here and have a quick nap. Now, Crag Gardens. Jacaranda Jungle with a redwood thicket. Well, it can't hurt to take a peek, but I don't think there's gonna be rainbow eucalyptus. Ooh. Oh. Don't think so, mate. Me and my bird will be out of here. Oh. Is there more jungle over here? No, this is Crag Gardens. And some very pretty tree lines. But that's not what we're after today. Oh, ebony woods. What makes it ebony? Oh. Interesting. Okay, let's chop you. And you're a Pokemon? Are any more in the ruins? It's not really anything I want out of that, but... Oh, ebony log. Oh, no wonder it's an ebony wood. I like this wood, though. I might have to annoy myself and fly up and get it all. More sidetracking from the goal. Really? You can tell the rain does not approve that I have sidetracked myself with a bit of horticulture. Oh, thunderstorm. That could be a problem. Oh, the gods, the storm gods are... Ooh! Well, that wasn't great. Grab as much of this as possible. And of course the concern is, am I going into the wrong tree? Do which the answer is probably yes. The soothing music does not quite match the weather. That's for sure. Let's get rid of the thunderstorm. And now we'll go back to finding jungle. It's got ebony shrubland, old growth, deep cavern with fishing. Lovely, but not what we're after. Old growth, volcanic plains, sparse jungle, rainforest. So maybe this could be... that could be a fun place to visit, if nothing else. Oh. We'll fly a little on the low side, because you never know what might spawn while you're going on by. And that's always the risk when you're flying as well, isn't it? That... oh! Shiny Caterpie! That's unexpected. Where is it? You're here? I know you're here. Where are you? Oh, there they are. Well, I'm certainly not going to leave without you. You're very cute. Hey. Alright, and now we're back on path. I wasn't after a shiny Caterpie, but I'm not going to say no to it, that's for sure. Aha! And just as good as one of these interesting structures. Since it's on the way... let's see if you have... I'm not sure if this one has it. I think Stony Shores are probably going to be the place to go. Yeah. That's fine. Whee! Now I have the theme of Test Run in my head. If you're not familiar with Test Run, you probably are without realizing. That is the name, or Test Flight, I think, depending on the version. That is the name of the music track that plays when Hiccup is riding along for the first time on Toothless. Ooh, hello. What the what? Excellent movie, by the way. I still haven't seen the live action yet. I'm not sure if I really want to. Ooh, 68%. Why not? Hang on. It frog. It frog. Alright. That's Laurentis. I just realised I should check what moves my lads and ladies have. Dragon Breath. So I think let's do Crunch. Replace Bite with Dragon Breath. Gaia, happy enough. Villetta, happy enough. Ninetales, do I have anything else I'd rather have for you for some of these? Let's see about Confuse Ray. Ooh, Disable could be funny. I'd say let's leave Confuse Ray for now, but we'll keep that in mind. And on we go. To the jungle ahead. I love just the changing leaf colors is so fun. The Enchanted Tangle. And I love that the Revival Herb works with right-click harvest. Cacleon. I think I have a Bellsprout, but let me double check. Because it's one of those things where you pass them by so often, you don't actually know if you have one. Yes, we do. Okay. Rowlet! I don't care that I have almost half a box of Rowlets. It is a Rowlet! I must have it! Where are you, cuteness? Are you in the tree? Oh, there you are. Your stats are terrible, and I'm still gonna catch you, because you're so cute. So, Enchanted Tangle with blue Enchanted Log. Wonderful shade of blue. Might have to come back for some of that. But here we are in the rainforest. I'm hoping it counts. Go around here. Whooper! I love Whooper. Whooper's so funny. Look at you, you're so cute. Oh, you have... regional? Like, what's... Alright, let's just catch you for the sake of catching you. I'm pretty sure I have a... Maybe I don't have a blue one. I know I have a brown one. If nothing else, I definitely have one now. I'm wondering, is it worth doing a thing like deforesting forest? Just to make it a little easier to see things that spawn. You've got the sparse jungle over there. Do we have got... Ooh, stony... Might fly over and raid the stony shore first. There's dark forest there. Jungle, forest... Ooh, there's like a big jungle over there. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to hit this, raid it for all its stony glory, and then we'll go over here. The 1 week taxi service always does its best. Zoom along. Oh, no, this is gravel. We don't want gravel. But we want stone. It's not much of a stony shore if it's gravel. I don't want infested cobble. Is it rocky? Oh, we can... Well, that saves me doing anything with that then. If I can't find it, I'll make it. Across the water we go. And we're going to keep an eye out for anything interesting in the water. It might be a little easier to see, oddly enough, at night versus during the day. Specifically fossil sites, because there's the underwater vents, which are connected to, I think, like multiple sort of fire blocks. Oh, excuse me. Ugh. A big yawn this morning. Oh, well, it's almost 1 o'clock, so a little less than morning. Oh. Well, we found a temple. Ocean monument, rather. And get away from that. Fortunately, we're high enough that we didn't get hit with certain warnings and certain debuffs. Alright, we've got a sunken ship down there. We've got a ruined portal there. I feel like that's a bit interesting, but we're not going to go there right now. I've sidetracked enough. We're on a mission. Sliver of the crescent moon. Yes, I love that. Like, maybe we sink a little bit lower. maybe not that low. Here is the jungle. Oh, there's a Gimmighoul Tower here as well. It's right here now. Oh, it's covered in honey. It's covered in honey. Oh, that's amazing. What a clever design. Oh, I love that. It's like, it's got little bits of terracotta as well, but look at the... Oh, I love this. That's so good. I think also, I'm going to just update the stream title because Cobblemon Monday, the hunt for Bulbasaur. There we go. Let's update that title because that is the true reflection of what we're doing. Hunting for Bulbasaur. We've got honey block, honeycomb block. Let's grab this too. Oh, you got... That is quite the beating. I'm very sorry to hear it, but did you have fun at least? You weren't winning, son, but did you have fun? And let's drop down here. And I'm going to leave this here because I think this is a really fun tower with apparently really silly name. The bread tower, we're going to call it. Now, let's see, where are the treasure chests? Oh, well, oh, we'll take that with us. Oh, loot. Now it's a Gimmighoul. The ones on this level always, are always much more, tricksy about whether or not they're actually a Gimmighoul or not. Like, the ones on the top floor, it either is or isn't. But the ones down here, like, I think most of the time it's, yeah. Oh, they had a jet. Oh, yeah, that'd do it. That'd do it. Well, next time. Next time you'll get him. I'm sure. Oh. Let me through. There we are. Yeah, this one is also a Pokemon. Yeah, this is such a fun design for a Gimmighoul Tower in the jungle. Like, look at it. How beautiful is that? I love it. Will you be shiny hunting or the... steady on now. I drove myself quite bonkers. Just getting a shiny Magikarp. It's going to be a little while before we go for shiny starters. I need to catch all of the starters first. It is on the list, but it ain't going to be anytime soon. Let's put it that way. But I do think this is a nice big chunk of jungle. And maybe we'll have a little bit of luck. Oh, we got some ruins over there. But I think we might have maybe a tiny bit of luck. And we've got rainforest right next to it. And there's tiny volcanic plains. But most we've got giant rainforest and a much more set bit of jungle. I think we could... do you have the Pokénav mod in that pack? No, I do not. And I'm actually okay not having it. I like the exploration. I like having a bit of trial and error. I like exploring because sometimes I find things I wasn't expecting. I feel like Pokénav would actually take away from that. I don't think there's going to be anything interesting in this. I could be wrong, but I just feel like I like the exploring. It's part of the fun of the Pokemon for me, honestly. Like, even in the original games, like, I really liked exploring the zones. But... although I admit with Scarlet Violet, like, I think that went just a bit too big and a bit too freeform. Like, it didn't really grok with me, which is a bit of a shame. Yeah, let's catch one of you guys. They're cute. I honestly thought I had one already. Oh, I have one now. So let's come on down here. Do I have one of you? What's your thoughts on Mega Dragonite? I love it. I love it. I think it is an appropriate throwback to the different, like, it keeps the design simple. It has a proper throwback to Dragonair and brings some of that elegant lines back to it. It really connects it. Honestly, well, here's the thing. I think that less can be more, and I think overcomplicated designs take away from enjoying the game and enjoying some of the Pokemon. I don't think every Pokemon needs a really super complicated mega form. Like, that's kind of beside, like, it kind of defeats the purpose. Like, I just can't imagine Dragonite being, like, a really aggressive, edgy kind of Pokemon. It just doesn't work in my head. And I think that's what, like, of the complaints I've seen, I think a lot of people had much more dangerous looking, much more sharp-edged, more fangs or what have you. Not recently, but, you know. Have I seen Iris's Dragonite? No, not recently. But, like, there are plenty of Dragonites that can do the business, but I really like the elegance of it, and I think that it's a good design. And there are plenty of other Pokemon out there that will be excessively over the top to make people happy. But yeah, no, I really like it. I really like the design. I think it's a really good compromise of being a throwback to its previous evolution level, which I don't know if it was Vert or someone else who commented on it, that they seem to bring in, like, if for Pokemon with like 3 evolution tiers, like basic, second, third, some of the nope, the children are on fire. Nope. I think I'm getting old. I miss all the designs from Gen 6 and before. No, that's real. Oh. That is so many children. Why are there so many deadly children? Burn to death. Burn to death, please. That sounds really bad out of context. I don't know. But they're all gone now, thank goodness. That really did sound bad out of context. Oh. Yeah, I don't dislike modern designs, but I do think the Pokemon Company designs some of the designs more with merchandise in mind sometimes, if that makes sense. Certainly more with kids in mind, and that's not the kid, like, with kids in mind is not necessarily a bad thing. I think appealing to that demographic is really important, because that is one of their key targets, especially for, you know, selling things. But at the same time, I think they've moved a bit too far away sometimes from Monster. I can see where the, like, all the sprites are so good in 3D. Yeah. Or rather, so good in 2D, and the 3D... The 3D doesn't always carry some of the same... What's the word I'm looking for? Like, sometimes there's a good bit of character in a sketch that doesn't make it into the final painted piece. Which is something I know artists can really struggle with. I know I have in the past. And I think sometimes some of the charm of the rougher designs, of the more grim and gritty looks, the more fierceness has been lost because of the softer, rounder shapes. But I think we can hope that as the games continue to evolve, and I think especially as different systems come online, like Switch 2, which I can't afford, so I'm not going to be getting it. And I have a Switch 1 I barely play. So there's really no point in me getting the newest one when I'm not going to use it. I think, though, as the technology can handle things better, and especially because they've got so many different styles that they can pull from, I do think that there'll be much more done to improve and change the appearances. I do kind of wonder if the live action Pokemon movie might have put ideas in their head for how they might want something to look at some point, but I don't know if there's certain levels of realism that just aren't necessary for me personally. But there is a charm and beauty to the original designs that doesn't quite transfer to the don't look at that guy, that doesn't quite transfer to 3D. You get a bit more of it with the constraints of a game like Minecraft and with the Minecraft models, because you have to adapt to making it all square and blocky, and I think that adds a bit of the charm that's missing from more modern things. I think having in some ways the loss of constraint gives them less reason to be experimental. Hello, Tangrowth. I've already got one of you. I hesitate to say, I don't want to say lazy, because lazy isn't the word I'm thinking of. But I know that it makes it easier to make designs when you've got a wider canvas, and I think sometimes that people don't necessarily challenge themselves as much to make something interesting, if that makes sense. It's another Shuckle! We're gonna catch it! Because Shuckle is awesome! Where are you at, buddy? You up here? Are you not up here? Where are you? Are you in the cave? Surely you're not in the cave. Where are you? Shuckle! Maybe he is in the cave. Oh, he must be. Oh, no. There you are. Let's just check you. Yeah. Oh, sure. Show up when I'm not anywhere that I can actually catch you for good purpose. Oh. Alright, there we go. We got Shuckle. And we're out. Or we're not out, because apparently I can't climb the water. There we go. I have a much bigger appreciation for Shuckle these days. I used to think he was just a really boring design, but honestly, sometimes the boring designs are the ones that have the most charm. Maybe it's a getting older thing. There we go. And we are... Oh, we're in the rainforest, so we're going to swing back north again. Oh, we went a ways. Oh, we found another volcano. Oh, that is a big volcano. Goodness me. Let's check it out. We're going to check it out, and then we're going to go straight back to Bulbasaur hunting. Got a lava pocket there. Want to go in and hunt the lava? Nope, no I do not. The slug, we're just chilling. Let's have a look. Then it comes over here, and then you got... Oh, that's pretty cool. Anything fun around here? Any Charizards hanging out by the lava? I mean, Charizards tend to show up by my house like once every 2 weeks, so... You would think they'd want to hang out by a volcano, but apparently not. But that's very cool. Alright, so we want to go back up. Oh, fragment jungle? What's a fragment jungle when it's at home? Oh, that might be what it is. Why are you a white square? Oh, because there's snow. Alright. Oh, bamboo jungle. But I don't... Well, the page says... all jungles are eligible that are vanilla. I think bamboo jungles are vanilla. So let's actually give that a try. We'll cut down some bamboo while we're at it. How big a bamboo jungle is this? Big enough. It goes all the way around. I think this is one of the real downsides to adding mods that generate a lot of new terrain types. It makes it harder to actually track down certain Pokemon that only spawn in certain types of biome. And when you've got so many options. Honestly, I love having all the colored wood options. That green is amazing. But at the same time, I think if I would start a second world in the future... Oh, hello. Good lord, look at you. Oh, we can't walk away without catching you, I don't think. Yeah, I think I'd probably do over and not install any biome mods just to keep it. Like, I love... don't get me wrong, I love having so many options for how biomes look, but it's definitely got its downsides. Alright, let's switch you for Valletta and see if we can put you to sleep. You may not sleep because you are a plant. If only Minecraft looked like a... It can do! Like, there's some... I have had some surprisingly nice biome generation in the default world. Like, in one... oh, it's immune! No! Darn it. Should have known. Still, let's switch out for Mau Mau. Let's see if Grass Whistle makes you go to sleep. Assuming Grass Whistle hits, which, as we know with Mau Mau, does not. Oh, Mau Mau. There we go. Fine. Oh, I love that. Like, look at the eyes. The sleep animation is so good. Like, the Cobblemon team just deserve all the props. Let's see. Lovable, maybe, kinda, sorta. Hey, now we've got a victory bell. Thank you, Mama. We don't feel like hunting in the ruins, because there's nothing there for us right now. And of course, these lovely lads. Tropius. Can you imagine a Mega Tropius? Like, all the bananas. All of them. Oh, nothing down there. Where, oh, where has the Bulbasaur gone? Oh, where can it be? No, you're not too great. Look, let's see if, how Giblet, takes to you. So we evolved the Gibble at the start of the session. And he looks quite fierce indeed. Well, I've spotted something I need to go catch. The most deadly hugger of all. This guy. I didn't think they were even in yet, to be honest. Hello, Stuffle. Here I am catching everything except the Pokemon I actually want. Alright, we're going to stay awake and hopefully won't run into too much trouble from zombies and the like. It would be very funny, but I really don't want another Gosarua incident where I somehow did not die, but I probably deserved to if I messed up. I think one of the things I would kind of like is, I know there's the fight or flight mod, but I'd like a mod where it's just enabling your Pokemon to fight alongside you when you've got zombies and such attacking you, like to protect you. That would be really cool. I don't want to have to fight the Pokemon that way, just like regular world mobs. Spice each other. That'll do. Mau Mau, no! Well, that's just rude. Poor Mau Mau! Apparently it is all the exploding creepers day. I suppose I should be grateful that it wasn't, my boy, 1 week who got exploded. Nope. 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 Nope, we're not fighting the child. We're not doing it. I refuse. I refuse. Alright, we go even higher. We're gonna have a nap. Stupid creeper. Alright, got some of those. I thought I had a good bow, but evidently I only have this one. Oh, look. Oh, not quite what I was hoping for, but we'll take it. Alright, so we are back over here. Let's go back into the bamboo jungle. Work our way around. Oh, it's my Pokemon team. For some reason, they're no longer showing on my bar. That's odd. Alright, let me just restart the world. Okay, did I do something that switched off my Pokemon? They're obviously all here, but for some reason they're no longer appearing here. Should I turn that off? I must have hit it by mistake while doing other things. Let's just... we've got a Stuffle. I want to go somewhere a little bit safer than out in the open here, so let's do Bulbasaur Hunt 8.1. We're gonna go home. I'm gonna fix that while I'm here. No, that's social interaction, so hang on, let's have a look. Key controls, keybinds, hide party overlay. There we go, it was O. So close, you were one letter off on the keyboard. Alright, so we've healed those all up. Let's just grab that shiny. Oh. I went the wrong way, but never mind. But what is this Leafeon doing all the way back here? Mystery Leafeon. I'll put you at the end there. And there is our shiny Caterpie, who will join the shiny box. Mute, since you were here when I did when I found the Caterpie, albeit playing Valorant at the time, what would you like to name the Caterpie? It is going to stay a Caterpie until unless we find another one, in which case it will evolve. But for now, just a cute little gold bug. Could name be Jet? It sure can. There we go, Jet the Caterpie. I will put them in the box. There we go. You know what? Since we are here and we are hunting for starters, let's see. Would having Ye Classic Enemy maybe lure them out? I think this is actually the better Charmander, but let's just double check that versus that. So that's 62 and that's 68. Yeah, hasty 68. Alright. We'll keep Ben Hasty with us. And we're going to put our Giblet away in the Loyal Companions box, I think. For now, we're going to bring them back. But you are going to get... let's see... Thank you. You get the XP share, and then do I have a normal steel ice gem? Let's give you an ice gem. And we're going to take a Charmander with us, and we'll figure out a nice name for them. The name is funny because it's the name of the person who was destroying me when you found it, and one of the movies I like with Kevin Hart in it, his nickname was the Golden Jet. I like, well, I don't like that you got your rear end handed to you. I am sorry about that, but it is funny that you chose to name it, name the poor little thing after your enemy there, your rival. But yeah, so let's see. Can I don't... No, you can't have Charmander on your shoulder. So, alas. That would be kind of fun if you could, but I understand why you can't. Oh. Alright, let's... Alright, where's all the mud? I generally don't like creeper holes that really expose a lot of like stone in areas that are otherwise very grassy like this one, so we're gonna just fill these in. And I've got Mau Mau supervising, so it's all as well. This was a lot of exploding creepers. I think the Eevee assassination squad was out to get me again. They are kind of sneaky like that. Hang on. There's another one of you. Ooh. Yeah, let's grab you. So much destruction in one night. No kidding! Explosion after explosion. I was not prepared. It makes you wonder, are they trying to hide the Bulbasaur from me? What's all that about then? Is this something I don't know that they know? It kind of feels that way sometimes, you know? Like, what are they trying to keep me from? I think let's keep the sleeping bag in one hand so we can get back to sleep much more quickly once the sun sets. What if they... Oh, don't even... I would honestly cry if I was trying to catch one and they blew it up before I managed to engage it in combat. I would be so upset. That's not funny! Oh, what a nightmare of an idea. Why would you even say that? Oh, my heart. I'm sorry. You're forgiven. This once. Just this time. But yeah, that... To blow up a Bulbasaur requires there to be a Bulbasaur. That's the hard part right now. It's finding one. Whoa! Ooh! A lush cave. Well, ish. YOLO! Didn't think I'd actually make that. There we go. Oh, well, not much of a lush cave really for this bit. Just a tiny bit, but we got a bit of a... Interesting. Okay, I'm going to mark that on the map. Certainly further down. This mod pack doesn't tend to differentiate the levels. I actually prefer the mod pack that does. Or at least makes it easier to. I do like me some clay. Up we go. Oh! Up we almost didn't go. Although that's being said, is this a lush cave? Oh, it is. This is pretty. Does it cut off here? Oh, it's not a very big one. Or maybe it is. Let's see, how deep does it go? Oh. Well, that's a bit disappointing. I mean, it's kind of nice that it leads in and out of the side. I think you can set the levels of your map in the world map. Probably. I might have a play around with that off stream. But for now... Alright, let's put you two away. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. And it came out all the way down here. Okay. Oh, there we are. No longer stuck on the scenery. Oh, that's because it comes out over here. Okay. Less a cave and certainly up top. Interesting. I do think though that keeping it sort of regular terrain instead would probably work out better for finding things like lush caves, or at least lush caves that are useful for Pokemon hunting purposes. Pandas! Which are not Pokemon. but it's still fun to find. Lots of Stuffles in this jungle. It shouldn't be a surprise, but and yet I think it's the first jungle I've really seen any in. So I'm wondering if it's like because you've got all these other bamboo, like, well, no, it's a bamboo jungle. I haven't really been exploring a lot of those. And it makes sense if there are other pandas here that they'd also be here. Hello, Rocky Stone. We're taking you with us. Fragment jungle again. Ooh, overgrown stone. Yes, please. This is a rather odd hole in the world. It's a fun bit of generation. Hello, Stuffle. So back into bamboo jungle. Oh, we got Natu over there. I don't think I have one yet. Like, I've passed them by, but I don't think I've actually caught one. Where are you? Are you in the tree? Are you under the tree? You're under the tree. Oh, I do have one. Okay. I think it's their evolved form I don't have. Would you have... No, do we think Bulbasaurs show up in rocky rainforests? I'm kind of thinking not, but you never know. Oh, hello. Iron. We'll leave the fire charges behind. We'll take the obsidian. And leave everything else. So got rainforest, rocky rainforest mixed in. That's quite an extensive rainforest. You're currently trying to get all the starters or just one Bulbasaur? Right now, I do want to get all of them. But right now, I want Bulbasaur. However, if one of the other ones shows up, I will go and catch them. Because I want all of them. But today's focus is trying to find Bulbasaur, whether or not it's successful or not. We did some building first thing, and now we're on the hunt. Ocelots. That's not any luck so far there. Oh. But yeah, like vanilla doesn't have outcrop rocks like that, really. Like those are so cool. But at the same time, it can have some really fun caves. I now know how Pokemon feel when they evolve. I just shaved my beard after like 2 years and now feel funky. I could understand that. Like they making that kind of change. For me, it's whenever I cut my hair really short. It feels really weird, but well worth it in the end. Although, unlike Pokemon, at least we can. Oh! Shiny Poliwag! You don't look that different. Two shinies this stream. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, no kidding. Well, I mean, it literally just popped in, so maybe a little less likely to despawn. But it was a good thing I saw it when I did. What are you doing, buddy? Oh. Alright, overgrown greens. Don't... Oh, you never know. Let's just have a quick peek over here. Hey, Bulbasaur, you in here anywhere? By any chance? Probably not. I already have the perfect name. Harbor. I like the name. Of course, if anyone else shows up for future shinies, they get a chance to name it since you've bagged 2 names so far. But we'll see how it goes. I've probably got... What time is it? I've got about 25 minutes left in me before I need to jump out and go get something to eat. I've been going for quite a few hours now. The time really flies. That is a pretty flower and I want it. Oh man, if a Bulbasaur spawned up here, I think that was very funny, to be honest. It would be the chosen Bulbasaur if it did, right? Like, come on, mate. Come on, guys. Like, just one Bulbasaur. Like, it doesn't have to be a very good Bulbasaur. Just, I would like a Bulbasaur, please. Maybe I really am gonna have to find like a tropical island. Well, that might be a bit harder to do than say. But who knows, like, I still think this rugged bandlands, like this giant spikes in the desert is so interesting. Maybe it's somewhat very far away. I've got quite a bit of map looked at, and we've got sparse jungle all the way down here. So maybe we can think about coming down here next time. Oh. It's starting to get dark, so we need to watch out for that as well. Who doesn't love a good sunset? We're not having a lot of luck here. I might fly over the tangle to the other side and see. Oh. We've got a couple of en-suites. Ooh, another access to sort of lush caviness that doesn't actually lead to a lush cave. There we go. Sort of edging along to... Is that a witchwood? Weeping Witch Forest. Not entirely off on the name. Oh. More lush cave hints. I will say I love the bright orange leaves for those trees. It's so neat. Hello, good sir. Let's try and catch you too. Oh, no luck so far on the Bulbasaur sightings, but who knows? Coming back down to the sparse jungle? Question mark? I need to stop. I was walking into dangerous areas. I'm always cursed with Minecraft World Gen. I always spawn in the middle of a massive ocean. Wow. That is definitely cursed. I think the most cursed start I ever had with Minecraft Generation was I spawned directly next to a pillager outpost. Needless to say, I ran very, very quickly in the opposite direction, but it was like, imagine if you were a brand new player who had no idea what you were doing, and that was what you got as your very first spawn. A place with these evil guys trying to kill you. Like, really? Alright, so we're in the grass plains now, which is not where we want to be. I like that you can kind of tell when you're crossing the boundaries because of the way the colour changes, the grass with the tree leaves. Like, it's just a fun feature that I've always really liked with Minecraft. The biome transitions. Hello, Ponyta. You are not very good. Let's keep looking. Oh, I do see a scyther though. Where's Scyther at? They chill it all down there. I need to look up how to make a metal coat. So I can, Ooh. You're not terrible. I think you're better than the previous ones I've encountered. Make a Scizor. Alright. Where is the netball? There we go. There we go. I've come up with a name for this guy. I think, am I spelling it right is the question. Let's just double check. I am. Okay. Montgomery. Monty for short. Monty Burns. Oh, wait. Do I have a teeny? Where the? Oh, did it despawn? Damn it. There was a Pavilion with a pretty wing pattern. Oh, there it is. Do I have that wing pattern is the question. So I don't think I do. Nope. I saw you. I know what you were trying to do. No, stop. There we go. That was also another, almost another explosion. Of course you missed. I don't think there's ever going to be a time that Mau Mau gets grass for sort of work on first go. Finally. Ooh. Beware. No, get in the Pokeball. I have a Beware to go catch. Thank you. It's not a Bulbasaur, but you know what? If I can catch the Beware, I'll take it. And we'll start tomorrow's session with more hunting for Bulbasaur, I think. Well, a little bit of building and then resume the hunt for Bulbasaur. They move surprisingly quickly. Oh, didn't even need the love ball. Excellent stuff. Let's get rid of the rain. Alright, so I think we'll just do one more lap to the south. I think bamboo might be the wrong forest to be searching for a Bulbasaur in. Which is a shame, but it does happen. Looking around, looking around. Not seeing anything, unfortunately. I think I am gonna call it there, so let's go on home. I am actually getting quite hungry. No wonder, given it is well into the afternoon now, at least for me. So, let's have a quick peek. All the way back here. And mute, look, I managed to trim down the many magic card boxes to just like 1, 2, so 2.5-ish from 6. But alright, there we go. Shiny Poliwag, which doesn't look that shiny, to be honest. I guess it's a lighter blue. I'm guessing maybe its evolved form is perhaps a little more interesting. And we're naming them Harbor. There we go. Alright, we will call it there. I rather liked having this early start. Not necessarily the waking up bit, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. And we did get a little bit of building work done, which will go all the way over here with our camera. We got this little area started for a mine shaft to make our own little area. We got a nice bit of shading in with the different stone, and also with the different mud, or rather dirts, and I think that looks rather good. So we'll put in some barrels, we'll put some storage in here, and then at the end we'll dig that out and we're going to put a smelter in there. But yeah, no luck with Bulbasaur yet. Tomorrow the hunt resumes. It's going to be another early morning stream. Well, I say early morning, but it's early for me. That counts, right? So 10:30 a.m. tomorrow. That is Tuesday, the 29th. We're going to be back here 10:30 a.m. British Summer Time, so that's GMT +1. And we'll see what we can find. And who knows, maybe we'll find a different starter in the middle of hunting for Bulbasaur. That seems about right. Take care, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you later.